the true champions.
Four matches. We have light now. We have light. We have light.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, he brought on the full-on
Oh, we're in riot gear.
tactical gear.
You gotta deal with this cyborg. You need to come prepared. So here comes K09 in this next match against Bad Intent. Who's his final? Good launcher from Bad Intent, taking him all the way to the floor.
I kind of like how Bad Intent was a little bit more patient, and then he kind of picked this time to actually do a a risky hop kick, but it paid off.
And now we're back into the poking game.
He got him off the second hit of the hell sweep.
Yeah, he wasn't
Round
expecting
two.
it, and he got knocked out
Fight.
for it. Man, what a bad play. But hey, he can always make a comeback here. Oh, K09 taking him all the way to the wall.
Yeah, because I think that Lei, one of his weaknesses is the fact that he can't. He's not really focusing on floor breaking and taking that resource away from Bad Intent. That's like I think with this particular stage, being able to use those resources, it pays off a lot.
It does. I do think that at this particular moment, he's just trying to survive, and it's really hard to do that with such humongous pressure from Melissa.
Oh, very
Hard
nice
to pin her
sidestep.
down. Oh, very good backflip kick. Oh, nice.
Another hell sweep. A little bit more hell
Round
sweeps
three.
that's coming from K09 compared to the last match.
He's not not allowing those lows to go unpunished.
Oh, Tiger caught him off the mix-up.
Very good, and now K09 is taking him all the way to the wall.
Yeah, it's like he's still getting the damage that he needs without having to floor break, which very good for him.
KO.
Oh, hey, he didn't go. Oh,
Yeah, he's just tearing him up. Those hell sweeps are doing some wonders, but it's not just that, it's the positioning. He's managed to get K09 has managed to get Bad Intent into the corner and has not let him out even a single time.
he probably caught on to what Incerity was doing. Hence why usually when we see Bad Intent being able to pick this stage, that he usually chooses an infinite stage, because it seems like he's not fully comfortable with his back towards the wall in a lot of those stages.
We know that he's the kind of
Alyssa's all about mobility and being able to have room to work and being able to do a lot of the stuff that she needs to do. So being taken out of that sort of element probably is subconsciously hurting Bad Intent, even though so a lot of these players have this sort of mental strength to kind of get through a lot of these games, because it is a lot of games.
Yeah, the fortitude necessary to hang through all of this is immense. You have to understand that.
But hopefully Bad Intent ends up adjusting here, and I would like to see if he does get into this particular situation again, how he ends up dealing with it, because we've seen it with Incerity, we've seen it with K09, a lot of we haven't seen it to a lot of the other matches that he's played, because a lot of people haven't really forced him in that particular position. Oh yeah, I expected him to pick Infinite.
Yeah, of course. And I think that just makes the most sense, considering that it's where he feels the most comfortable. However, I do think that's
Round
still going
one.
to benefit K09
Fight.
too. As you can see from his stage win percentage. Like, he does pretty well in an infinite stage as well. You can see that.
Raw dog
Carrying up.
down forward 2. Oh, he caught him.
Yeah, caught him pressing buttons, and that's going to cost him at least 60% there. Oh, K09 in trouble now as Bad Intent comes all the way back. Tries to go for a low and gets knocked out by crane stance.
Round
Wondering
two.
if that part is guaranteed if he doesn't tech roll.
Not entirely sure there. So K09, again, just
Nice
kinda-
punish.
He's figuring out his positioning right now, and he's doing a really good job here. Managed to knock him out of the air and get a small combo for his trouble.
Yeah, and
Got him
during
with the
time that
roll up
Oh my
under.
god.
because the damage never ends.
just
Oh
going
man,
in.
up again.
What is happening?
Man,
KO.
is like I said, this is a never-ending
three.
combo. You think that Infinite Azure is in Alyssa's favor? You haven't seen Lei
is
long.
like, let me show you the power. Jesus.
Yeah, dude's unstoppable at this particular moment. Alyssa
Yeah.
looking for an opportunity.
Jesus.
Got rolled up for doing the pirouette. Well, not even pirouette. It's just like the merry-go-round.
Jesus.
Has to
He
pop
knows
rage.
that in Jesus.
He has to pop rage just to get even with this man. Bad Intent angry at this particular moment. He's looking for an opportunity to come back here, but he loses just one hit,
Nice
and that's
punish.
it.
Yep.
Tries to go for the
Very
hop kick.
patient,
And
very
that was, yeah, the patience on K09 was just immaculate. He knew exactly when to pick his moments, and he knew exactly when to turn the gas off. And man, he had his foot on the gas the whole game.
Yeah, the moment that, Bad Intent ended up getting some room, he backed off.
That was immense.
Jesus. So he's playing a lot more because usually when Bad Intent's trying to get in, he normally does. I forget what move the notation is for that move where she twirls her whole body around. It's a double mid.
Oh, you
And-
mean a pirouette?
Yeah,
Yeah, she does a pirouette, and then she smacks him either with the mid, or I think he might even go low. I mean, the mix-ups for that character are just crazy. Even if they're
she has a
small.
low option, but not a lot of people use the low option because of the risk that it takes for it, and it's very noticeable. If you're looking at it. But also, like there was another mid string that he was, Bad Intent used for his 30 to get in, and normally you end up having to take that string. But with K09's case, he can just use the play dead stance or sidewinder to avoid it and being able to fully punish it. And
Well,
it seems like he can match her mobility with his own.
But oh man, and we're back at Infinite Azure. I don't know how this is gonna stack well, but hey, maybe we'll see something different out of Bad
Round
Intent
one.
in this matchup.
Fight.
Okay, losers finals, game 2.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
good
thing-
parry. Bad
Very
Intent
nice.
starting off nice.
Because he hasn't been getting low parries in quite a while. Oh,
Yeah.
Tiger 4.
He's been eating a lot of lows too. Oh, K09 starting off with some of his
Yeah,
own.
there it goes again. That same move.
Yeah, I mean it was
Pretty
a
much-
solid. It was a solid punish before. Now they're both looking for an opening, and there it is. K09 sniffing blood in the water, taking a good 30% again. Even more so.
Yep, there we
And
go
the play
again.
dead stance, which is doing all the work for K09 here.
Yep, he's decided to go for the mid this
Round
time. Is
two.
conditioning him on the low Tiger.
Fight.
Oh, tries to do a backflip kick. Wins a little in that exchange, but Bad Intent is not out yet, folks.
Oh my
Power
god.
crush all of those scissors.
I don't think he knows Bad Intent, that restand that he did earlier.
Round
I
three.
mean, it don't matter. He still won the match, but
I will not be stopped.
very nice.
Good
Caught
block.
him on the low this time.
Yeah, those blocks are going to be necessary. Those lows are not safe. If he's able to read them.
Nice punish.
Bad Intent trying to go for hop kick, got knocked out of it, but hey, picks it up again, and this is going to be it. Oh,
Very nice punch. Not out yet. Enraged. Tiger.
KO.
Oh,
whoa!
Round four.
too late on the
Fight.
rage dive from Tiger.
Oh, just decked him in the He gets the man.
Balls her out.
Ah,
Okay. Away.
nice.
Popped him out the air. Nice launch.
Clean start to the match. Good parry.
Nice low parry.
Bad Intent heard that we're probably going to put more money in the pot, and he's like, ah.
Man,
We
the
need to-
viewers have put money into the match, powered up again. Okay. We've seen another power crush. Pretty
Like,
nice.
I need to get a match in there. I need to get my run back with sincerity. Bad Intent will not be denied. And now K09 on the loser's bench. He's got to think about this for a second.
Yeah, he still only needs one match, but you know that definitely messed up the momentum just a tiny bit. But now K09 can actually choose the stage, so most definitely could depending on if he still wants to play that infinite stage, or if he wants to change it up with a smaller one, or even
But
like we haven't seen too many medium stages like Forgotten Realm where there's still walls, but there's still plenty of space for people to maneuver in, like Violet systems.
Spyro.
Hmm?
We talked about this though. We
Still.
talked about how K09 is good on those stages that Bad Intent was picking anyway. So it's a possibility that K09 could just, bring it all the way back from this loss and just, win. But hey, we've been here before too. Miguel had been in grand finals and he was up 2 games. Bad Intent was on his way to Loser's Island. Second place, bench, and he brought it all the way back. He didn't lose a single game the whole time.
Yeah, regardless of what stage he picks, the thing is with K09, he cannot let him get momentum any more than he already has. He needs to stop him right here, otherwise it will definitely be very tough. Yeah, it's gonna be tough for him to be persistent and consistent at the same time.
Let's see.
Yep, infinite edge. Okay. I mean, I would only say like switching the stage to a wall to where because with Bad Intent's back towards the wall is where he feels the most
Round
uncomfortable.
one.
So, and
Fight.
Lei excels in being able to have decent wall carry and being able to put her in that position.
Man, Bad Intent
like-
just rolled up K09 the first 8 seconds like he was a fruit roll up. Jesus Christ.
Okay, very nice. He goes for the mid option this time.
No, he rolled him up like a burrito. That would have been better. Anyway, getting right back into the match. Lei
Tiger again, very nice.
got a nice launcher there.
Big
And that's
chunk of
gonna do
damage. Oh, he tried to go for Oki again. Okay, so he tried to reset him.
Yeah, I saw that reset and I was like, oh, that might be pretty good, but I would have been better on a wall. Honestly, at a
Round
wall that
two.
would have been better. Right now, in an
Fight.
infinite stage, you're playing too much with the positioning.
The thing is too is that eventually he's catching on to when you're doing the low. I would have just at least done the mid from Tiger just to be safe and continue to pressure until he cracks.
That's the launcher. Now Bad Intent's in the driver's seat, tying up
Pretty
the life
even on
here.
life.
Good punish from K09, but didn't get the counter hit from that while rising for it. All right.
I think a good difference maker in this match too for K09 is that most of the time it's the same thing for Inferity too, is that whenever they're punishing, they do make it count, and it's the most optimal punish available for them. Such as
Round
here when
three.
he does the spring kick, he just
Fight.
takes the damage, does what he needs to do. Just like there, he's punishing the down threes.
And now we're tied up in this match. Good block there. He's starting to read that after those slides that Bad Intent is going to those lows a lot more. Oh, good counter hit 4-4-2. Oh man, that merry-go-round kick is doing a really good job for Bad Intent.
Oh, he tried to go in the Tiger, caught him out of it. Oh, is it?
Rage art.
Oh,
No, and that's a bad call. Bad Intent taking advantage.
Round
Going up
4.
2 games here.
he
In
dropped to
this
the ground way too
match.
quick to be able to block.
Oh, Bad Intent making a really interesting read there, but K09
Nice
getting
mid.
a parry.
Okay, so he's doing the down threes to because most of the time he's not doing that mid anymore, and he's doing the down threes to stop him to take a little bit of damage when he tries to go into a play dead stance.
Yeah, I see that. That's actually a good play. Nice fake out there.
Making him second guess himself in the neutral as to what, like, is he gonna go in with the down three? Is he gonna go in with the miz so he can maintain pressure on me? Like, because K09 is just trying to keep space and then wait for his opportunity to dish out damage and then go in. But
Now
Bad
we're looking
Intent's kind of just flipping the script and just changing it up and stopping a lot of the stuff that was very good for K09 defensively.
Flipping the script, you're talking about a rerun. This is looking a lot like last week. Bad
Yeah.
Intent now tied up here in Losers Finals. he's getting an opportunity to get a run back, or is he going to fall to K09? This is the final match to Losers Finals, folks. Get hype!
This is definitely a situation that K09 does not want to be in. And honestly, I would just take the risk and just go, go for a wall stage. You know,
I really would like to see him pick a wall stage as well, but hey, you never know. It might be the bug that's keeping him on the stage, or it might just be that he's just feeling really confident about his Infinite Azure play.
it could be the bug because there is a thing to where I've experienced it too, where I select a stage and it ends up, you know, going back to the very last stage, which most of the time it happens with Infinite Azure. It's a recent bug that's come up lately to where people end up selecting a stage and it ends up becoming a thing.
Infinite Azure again.
He probably selected a stage multiple times and it keeps messing up. I don't know if it's just like as soon as somebody selects the stage, it just, you know.
Round
I don't know.
I don't think it has to do with the lobby. I think it's just the way that the stage algorithm is.
But if you look at his win percentage, he has a higher win percentage on the stage than Bad Intent. It's just the fact that this matchup is looking pretty rough for him. 09. Now in the lead.
Nice.
Good blocks though from K09, but Bad Intent looking for his opportunity. The movement on Alyssa is just unreal right now. Oh,
very nice. See, he's stuffing him with the wall rising forward, kind of similar to what Incerity was doing in his match, where he was ducking and doing wall rising 4-4. So he's kind of just stuffing him and not allowing him to, because he's not using the play dead stance anymore. Just due to the fact that down 3's in play, now he's going back into the mid stuff.
Bad Intent taking advantage of the situation.
Oh, he should have launched him for that. That was launch punishment.
It clearly was, and I'm wondering where if K09's head is in the game at this particular moment.
One hit away. He's in rage. Very nice.
That was a good confirm there. Oh, but again, not being at the wall.
One launch will do it. Should go mid.
Oh no, he went for the rage.
He let it rip too early.
Again, this is where a wall would have been perfectly situated for him. It would have been in his favor, but man,
nice
we
punish.
just gotta deal with what we got. K09 getting
Nice
a good
punish
punch
again.
off the hop kick.
Yeah, because he's making the punishes count, and that's stacked up. It prevents Bad Intent from making for a rip, and that's exactly what K09 needs to do, and then he can go in. Nice, he caught him off the last hit of the string.
KO.
Very nice.
Good
He
poke
used the
there.
haha
Round
step to
4.
back up just enough to get away from the down 3.
Good movement from K09. He's one match away, or he's one game away from winning this match and going into grand finals. But Bad Intent is not going to make that easy for him. He's already done at least 60% of his life without taking a single hit so far.
Yeah, it's the mix-up between the mid and the down 3.
Oh, solid hit. Oh, good launcher from K09. Getting a full damage there. And
He needs to come back now.
he's in rage. This
Very
is his
nice.
opportunity. He dropped it! And
No.
he's lost rage. This is a dangerous situation to be in.
Nice,
He
nice
got
punish
the
there.
block, the low. He knew it was coming, and just as Lei Wulong is screaming, we're screaming in happiness for K09.
Bad
Taking
Intent
down
got
Bad
too greedy
Intent.
with the down 3s. That cost him, because every single time he did a down 3, K09 punished him every single time.
Yeah, that slide is, the slide is scary. But the fact that he was able to just kind of like catch him and was like, boom. Here's the
'cause
punish.
I feel like that was a huge contribution to his victory, because a lot of his matches that, when he was winning a lot of his rounds is just due to the fact that, he's making the best punishes whenever he does anything unsafe. And, Bad Intent wasn't doing too many things that were unsafe, but usually every time he did, he made the most optimal punish, and the damage stacks up after a while. Like, you might think that Y Rising 4 doesn't do that much, but eventually it,
Yeah, every time you get hit by it, it just keeps adding up to more damage. Yeah, no, you don't want to keep taking that.
Mhm.
That makes the most sense. No, you're correct. You're absolutely